Hey, I'd love to talk a little bit about our core values here at Inspire. So I'm going to read them one by one, and I'd love it if you'd explain it just a little bit more.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So the first one that we have is we will strengthen families and prioritize the next generation.
Yeah, we talk about this a ton here, but our primary efforts at Inspire begin by empowering families and investing in kids and students as they grow in their faith.
Okay. The next one is we will pursue mission over preference.
Yeah, this one's a big one because I think people have a tendency to kind of go, hey, I want what I want in church. And what ends up happening is we miss out on the mission of the gospel when we become preference oriented. And so what we say is that we will, as a church, we will put the mission of Jesus above our personal, comfort or our preferences, embracing creativity, trying new things, and risking for the sake of the gospel.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, the next one is we will highlight stories of transformation.
Yeah, this one's pretty simple. People are most often changed because of seeing stories of life change. I mean, it's as simple as that. And so we will celebrate and highlight stories of life change at every opportunity as a testament to God's power, not our power, but God's power.
The next one is we will seek to be a place of belonging.
Yeah, we really want Inspire to be a place where people feel welcomed. And so we will do everything we can to foster a safe place for the churched, for the unchurched, for the dechurched to belong and ultimately grow together.
Okay, this next one might be my favorite. I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but it's important. It says we will foster healthy conversations.
Oh, the amount of times that we these days have conversations that are not healthy, civil dialogue. We want to be a place where we foster healthy conversations. And so we'll encourage healthy conversations, particularly ones that I think churches tend to typically avoid. Things like differences that people might have or things like mental health, those kinds of things. And what we'll do is we really want to provide a safe place to question and to wrestle and to, in some ways, doubt so that we can begin to understand what we believe and we ultimately grow in our faith.
Okay, the next one is we will promote an intentional culture of invitation.
We believe that it is every follower of Christ's responsibility to evangelize, to share the gospel, to share about Jesus. And so in that sense, what we want to do is we want to encourage people to actively invite others into faith and community here at Inspire, where the invited friends, family, coworkers, neighbors feel compelled to come and also feel compelled to stay. That it's not just that they show up, but they actually feel like this is a place where they could call home as well.
Nice. We have two more. So the next one is we will pursue generosity and grace.
Very simple. We want people to be generous. And one of the things that we often talk about there is that when people hear the word generous, they automatically begin to think, well, that just means that the church wants more money. And I want to say this loud and clear. Here's what we believe. We just want people to be generous. And if that means that you become generous to your family or your friends or your coworkers or your neighbors, but your generosity never necessarily touches, the church, then that's okay because we believe that generosity is the quality of God. And so we want people to be generous in general, right? And so we will model the generosity of God through sacrificial giving and grace-filled living.
Okay, and last one, it says we will be united in diversity.
Yeah, I think it's just this idea that we're all different people. We all have different backgrounds and all have different experiences and really have different beliefs. And we're united in Jesus. I mean, we are united in that, but we will agree to disagree in a lot of ways with civility and where we embrace kindness and unity amidst our differences. And so those are the core values of Inspire Church.